Hi, Force. I don't know if this video is gonna be the best video in the world, but it might be alright. I'm really sorry that I didn't make a video last week, and I know Paige was reprimanding us for not making videos quite as much as we should, but can I just point out that Paige is the only one who doesn't have to go to high school, and high school takes up a lot of time. Right now, I'm trying to get into college, I'm directing a play, and I'm trying to do okay in school while also trying to be social. That's not an easy task, frankly, and it's hard to make videos sometimes, especially when you're watching auditions until 8 o'clock at night. But one of the things that I did want to talk about last week was the Twilight movie. Olivia, I saw your video about the Twilight movie, and as much as I hate to disagree with my fellow Forcians, I disagree. I think that if you're comparing the Twilight movie to any other movie, it's not the best, but I wouldn't say it is terrible. However, if you are comparing the Twilight movie to the Twilight book, it's awesome, because this is my thing about Twilight. I love the story of Twilight. It is, I don't want 12-year-olds taking away from it that they should marry their emotionally abusive boyfriends at 18. However, I do appreciate that it is a really interesting story, and it captures my attention very well. I mean, when I read Twilight, I don't think about anything else. I'm not spacing out thinking about what I'm doing in the weekend. My mind completely goes into the story, and that is hard sometimes. Sometimes when I'm reading a book, I'll just space out and start thinking about other things, and that has never happened during Twilight. However, the way Twilight is written makes me want to throw shoes at people. It is so bad. Stephenie Meyer takes 150 pages to write what she could write in probably 25. I actually came up with a really good analogy. Native Americans used to kill buffalo, and they would use the entire buffalo. However, then white people came along, and they would kill a buffalo, and they would only use the parts that they could eat, and then they would just leave all the other parts to decay. That's the difference between Stephenie Meyer and J.K. Rowling in words. J.K. Rowling takes a word and she uses every aspect of the word. She uses it for plot and for the way it sounds, and it'll sound nice in the sentence, and she'll use it for effect and tone and theme, and it will work, and it's streamlined, and that's why Harry Potter works. Stephenie Meyer throws words around like they don't, like nothing. She gives no importance to any word that she uses because she doesn't know how to write well. So, Twilight, the movie, took the story, which is the only aspect of the books that I like, and put it into movie form with hot actors named Robert Pattinson. And I enjoyed it. I'm not going to say it's the best movie I've ever seen, but I enjoyed it. I disagree with you, Olivia. I'm sorry. I do think it's ridiculous when people say Edward Cullen is my life. That's a pathetic life. I just get a new life. Just don't have that as your life. But, I liked the movie. So, this week was Thanksgiving, as those of you in the United States are aware. I don't know if we have any international subscribers. That would be cool if we did. If you're an international subscriber, comment and tell us, because that would make me feel really special. And in addition to eating a lot of food and seeing family that I never really see, my other favorite part of Thanksgiving is seeing people who are coming home from college, because it's hard being the oldest in school now, because I kind of always had friends who were older than me, and now they're all gone, and I miss them a lot, so I kind of spent the last couple days with people who have come home from school, and I missed them a lot, and it was nice seeing them again. I got this shirt yesterday in the little boys section of Target, and I'm very pleased because I've always wanted a plaid flannel shirt. I know you cannot feel the comfort of this shirt, but trust me, it is very comfortable, even though it was on sale for 12-year-old boys at Target. So my challenge for this week is going to be really cliche, but I don't care. Tell me what you were thankful for on Thanksgiving. Our family, we always say a little thing before we eat on Thanksgiving, and what we said this year was good luck to the new president, even though we had one Republican at our table, which was weird, but he just stayed quiet, which is what Republicans should do. That challenge goes to Courtney. Courtney, I'm wondering if there's ever been a time when I've not picked you to do a challenge. I'm sorry if I look a little tired. I just only got 2 hours of sleep last night because I was hanging out with a friend who's on a polyphasic sleep system where he's only taking half-hour naps 6 times a day and he's not sleeping. And I tried to keep up with him, and I'm exhausted, and I'm gonna go take a nap. So, yes, I love you all, and I'm sorry I've been neglectful, and I will be less neglectful in the future.